Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We can now do the next quest from this guy here, Nedrick, since we finished the previous dungeon he wanted us to do. Now, what? Now what? Ghosts of Amdapor. Nedrick Ironheart has information that is certain to set your heart to racing. If you don't mind me saying, seems to me you've been watching for simulation of late. Aye, the air of torpor about you is quite palpable. Adventurers are as next of kin to explorers, my friend. Like us, you need regular doses of excitement, else you're like to shrivel up and die. I hate to see that happen to you, so I'll tell you of a place that will surely set your heart to racing. Amdapor Keep. It is a ruined fortress situated in the South Shroud, dating back to the 5th Astral Era. The thought of delving into the past sets your loins afire. The keep will surely serve to quench it. Entrance is watched by a wood whaler named Maxine. Give her my name. She'll tell you all you need to know. Looks like it's probably just going to be another dungeon here, but just keep unlocking more stuff. That's something. Speaking of things we're not unlocking, though, I'm going to look at this here. Because we don't have the things needed for that at all. Anyways, let's go over this way. Black Shroud, South Shroud, Quarry Mill, teleport. There you go. I was getting kind of close to the maximum money again here. We're at 291,000. Should probably just go buy something for something. I don't know. It's a system. It's a system. Okay. For right now, though, let's just go see what this is about. We bought a whole bunch of random metal bits for one of the faction places. Let's go grab a bunch of wooden bits or something, I don't know. Or food bits or whatever's wherever. Let's grab something. It's silly to not get rid of some of the money. But go over, it's just a complete waste. Anyways, here at Nedrick's recommendation, they must not be without skill. That said, it's my duty to warn you of the dangers that await. This fortress was built by the Amdapori, an ancient people who rose to power upon arcane knowledge. During the heyday of their civilization, they built magnificent structures such as this. Alas, that splendor has long faded into memory, and the keep has become a lair of the Lambs of Dalmud, a doomsday cult. Some of the cultists have even succeeded in summoning Void Scent, and we wood whalers welcome capable adventurers who would be willing to keep their numbers in check. That gives us money. Quest complete. And new dungeon available. Amdapor Keep, now accessible. Alright. New regular duty. And it's just in here. New support, Amdapor Keep. Would be a higher level, presumably. This was at 47, it required that. I'm looking out here. Amdapor Keep, level 50. Reward is more of these tombstones. Once the lost civilization of Amdapor thrived in the Twelveswood, her citizens, wielders of powerful yet forbidden magics, which were used to alter the very fabric of existence. However, as is often the case with peoples who fancy themselves gods, the self-assuring hubris of the Amdapori eventually became their downfall. As quickly as they rose to power, did they disappear from the world. For generations, this relic of their once mighty civilization has remained hidden in plain sight, cloaked by the elementals who sought only to prevent newer generations from stumbling across the ancient Amdapori magics. That is, until the Lambs of Dalmud, a dark cult who worships the now-fallen lesser moon as a god, dispelled the elementals' glamour by means unknown, claimed the keep as their own. Now the crazed followers use its ancient chambers to perform blood sacrifices in an effort to resurrect their evil lord. Ah. Okay. 4-person dungeon. Limited jobs can go away. Level 50 requires a level 45 and sinks to 110, apparently. Interesting. That should be possible here. This, see it goes. After time 11 minutes. That's definitely not the worst it could be. I have to teleport to the dungeon. The durability of one or more piece of gear is noticeably low. What's that? Look at here. Yeah, this ring is getting a little low. Find a mender or something. It's probably fine. And while we potentially wait for this timer here, we're going to see what the next unlocking quest is here. Kind of in the last bit of stuff we need to do before we continue-ish with the main quests here. We don't need to do any of this, but we can, and so we will. That's the plan, at least. Except for all the ones where it doesn't work out. Like, not having the right things, or knowing what's going on with the mystery, or getting anybody to do some of these quests. An 11-minute average is at least a start here. A repair, a shop, repairs, right here. Alright. I mean, that's something to spend some of our money on, I guess. So we should also go and see if we can just go spend a bunch of money. Repair gear, repair all, 500, it's fine. We go for everywhere, everything, just repair it. And offhand, bodies. It's so negligible as to almost not exist. It's cheaper to repair this every massive amount of time than it's just teleport one place, so. Weird. Weird. Yeah. So what else we're working with here? We do get money just from fighting the random things in the dungeons, so. This could be a thing. And here. Trauma Queen. Reward is a pile of money. And jewelry. There's an impish, conspiratorial look about Eileen. If her injuries allowed, she would sidle. Heard we're in the same trade. You're in better shape than me, though. A mishap at the Wanderer's Palace nearly did me in, but boy was it worth it. The calamity drained near half the water from Bronze Lake. There was an ancient temple of Ashan. Why is it called a palace then? Beats me. I just went in looking for the treasure. Me and my feller. It's like a dream. That's what it was like. Water hadn't done a thing. There were gold-framed mirrors, bright as the moon. We gazed upon ourselves, draped in chains of pearls, dancing on a floor of marble and malachite. Like a king and queen, me and my feller. A daring do adventurer like yourself wouldn't say no to a chance like that, now would you? Tell you what, go down to the docks west of Camp Bronze Lake and talk to Hesse Charassi. He used to be a boon companion of mine. He'll ferry you to the palace. Yeah. Where do we head out, though? Where do we have somewhere we could just buy some things to spend some money on? We're out here in Fanalan. Where's the Amujah? I suppose. Is that Fanalan? Is that right? I think this is where we bought the metal pieces now. Probably want something different. We're gonna look around though. We'll be fine. Yeah, like 290,000 is definitely getting a bit too close to the 300. We also have all these different bits that we could technically sell or just get rid of, or don't know if we need them. Inventory space. It's a situation currently. And also equipment for everything. Yeah, it's the whole thing here. Here is the stuff over here. We got their quests we could do. We can't go up that high. Let me up. Okay. Yeah, we had purchased a big old pile of mithril ingots and rings and rivets. Let's see, vendor. Purchase items. Nope, this is where we got these. Okay. We're gonna go elsewhere then. Let's go grab stuff with the sylph, perhaps. See what all the different places all their vendors have. Map. We'll go to Black Shroud. East Shroud. Or you just teleport all over the place. That costs money too. That's something. Yeah, in terms of things that we would want in the future that stack, not too many. Could buy a whole bunch of more expensive-ish furniture, which we can't put anywhere. That also just takes up significantly more space, which is not ideal, obviously. So, we're probably not going to do that too much, at least. No souls, guys. Got a shop. Got a trader up there. Sylphic vendor. What do you got? Items. We got cotton, Sylphic silk, restricted prices, undyed linen. Some undyed linen after a short staff. Roll 5 silk, just for Sylphic weaving methods. Linen yarn. Those are definitely the 2 most expensive ones here. How should 50 be? Oh yeah. 50 bolts of that, 50 bolts of that. Perfect. I'm sure these will be totally necessary in the future. Better have something than have all of the excess gil just do nothing at all. That. And some of that. Beautiful. And now we're at a reasonable price point. Okay. Let me just put the big piles of stuff at the bottom here, just to keep track of the things we're purchasing. This, this. Okay, we got a bunch of other stuff here we might not need. If they have shop prices and they're not like restricted or anything, we don't really need them. Shop selling price of none. So things we're more interested. None and restricted. And high quality stuff, I guess. Let's see if we could get rid of some stuff here. And we could also sell some things. Shop selling price. Sell those. Shop selling price. Shop selling price. Shop selling price. Making some space here. Some iron ore. It's a shop selling price. Grenade ash has a little bit higher. The prices that we get for actually selling anything to shops is just miserably low too. 1 gil or something they sell for 216. Wild. If we can buy it back, it's fine. No prices on dodo eggs. Got it. Get those, I guess. We have this faded copy of a Light in the Storm sheet music and various boots, which we don't have space for. Ah, boy. And stuff here. It's got lovely piles of who knows what. It's a faded copy orchestration roll. Am I supposed to use this material? There we go. Light the Storm orchestration roll. It's used in this recipe, so it's a material, I guess. It's a crafting material. So we need potentially multiple pieces of this to make this. Can we see what this recipe is? Got none of those. Master Alchemist. That counts as a material then, I guess. Yeah. All these higher level boots. storage is just absolutely full of things. We have one space for hats, one space for bodies, 2 spaces for gloves, no spaces whatsoever for legs. Oh no. All kinds of stuff in here that we absolutely don't need. Completely over full on boots. Questions if we need any of these, basically. Well, 50 boots just have more stats than most of these anyways. We probably don't need most of these. The ones that are below level 50 might have some potential value, as the highest level thing we can get at that level. Although we get most of the set at like level 45 or something. And then we get the replacement set at 50. Yeah. For right now we got some boots. It's fine. We're at the average wait time for this. That's alright. Let's go look at this. Camp Buron's Lake. It's gonna be another dungeon. Presumably. Lots of dungeons out here. Lots of things to do. All at level 50. Definitely some kind of all different levels of difficulty of dungeons to potentially get gear for fighting higher level dungeons and etc, etc. Except all the gear is worse than the stuff we just get for free for doing the class quests, so potentially more of an archaic system than anything. Still good experience and stuff though, so things could be worse. Things could be worse. Alright. This is the boat. You're one of Helen's, aren't you? That one's got a ghost in her attic, you know? Keeps sending other venturers to that damn place she calls a palace, thinking you're going to bring her feller back. There was 7 of us that day, one of them her feller. My best friend was another. As soon as we walked in, a tonberry attacked. It was dark and we couldn't get purchase on the floor, which was covered in lake slime, then in blood. What's more is there to say. Only Helen and I made it out by the grace of the 12. Everyone else is dead. Think I'd leave him behind? Leave my brother by another blood if I hadn't seen what the tonberry left? I saw no treasure there, only death. I've said my piece. Still want to see for yourself, that's your business. Ferry you there, for my adventuring days are over, and I'm the boatman of this lake. She thinks they all live, you see, all 5 of them, hiding from the tonberry somewhere in that palace. She tried to flee the infirmary. She told folk about her friends needing rescuing, and she got sly. Ah, poor, lost Helena. Oh boy. Some rings here. Strength, vitality and skill speed, mind and piety, intelligence, mind, direct hit rate, or just a pile of gold, which we also don't really need. Take a more magically ring. It's fine. Calm. The Wanderer's Palace, now accessible. Right, it has, the entrance is just the boat here. Okay. Let's keep on getting new stuff here. The Wanderer's Palace, level 50, 20 of these. Decades of cobalt mining deep beneath Hongamoro gradually weakened Upper Lenasia to the point where when the calamity struck, the land surrounding Bronze Lake collapsed, draining its waters and revealing a palace of unparalleled beauty, thought to have been built by the Namian civilization, which thrived in the area some 15 centuries ago. The palace appears to have been dedicated to their patron deity, Ashan, the Wanderer. In search of the bounty she may hold, treasure hunters have already begun to delve into this forsaken place. Will the treasure be the only thing they find? It's another 4-person situation. They said they brought 7 people in. It should have been fine. Limited jobs, go away. Requires average item level 45. Item level sync 110. So, another similar level of things here. Oh. We'll put that in as the next place we try to go, if these dungeons ever happen. He's got a whole bunch of stuff. This one. Yeah, is Wondrous Palace. All these different dungeons. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. It's flying over. Wondrous Palace. Victoria. Keep. Serious. Craft hard. What's gonna happen? We're collecting dungeons that aren't seem to happen. The average wait time went up based solely on the fact that we are waiting for longer. It's really hard to tell if any progress is being made a lot of times here too, because it seems usually there's no one else and then it immediately fills up when we get to the next tank and healer that exist. We're just sitting over here in our own small queue part of it, which is actually the large part of the queue. We could try getting into tank or healer stuff, but that's also a situation for sure. Alright. Wanderer. And not really worrying about this one. Check, 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 check. We're doing on guild pass and stuff. Never did the level 40 one here. I need to do some of those. Oh, that completion bonus of experience and stuff. It's definitely something. Definitely something. Alright. Well, this is not getting us much further here. We really could pick up all of the quests at the same time over here at Vesper Bay. But we got all these tickets that are about to be mostly useless since we're moving the base soon anyways, so doesn't make a big difference whether we get this done now or whenever. I would say we could just sit around in queues for all the dungeons we're unlocking, see if anything comes of it. There's also the situation of having to make sure we don't switch jobs or anything. Oh, here we go. You never know when things are going to happen here. And to poor keep. And we're in. Fantastic. Cross that off the list. Only slightly above average wait time. I can work with that. Alright. So this has cultists and such. Oh, look at all those cultists. Oh yeah. A shroud. And a poor keep. Some outside kind of areas. Hello. Let's get it. Lunatic followers. Let's see if we're gonna be sprinting all over the dungeon. We got a whole magic thing going on there. Run quickly. And not too far away. Oh, there's more guys following up behind us here. We're just collecting the entire dungeon here. All right. I got a Dullahan. All right. We really do not have anything that does particularly well in movement here. So that is something to consider. Roll on ass, everybody. One last soul collector. Oh. And the running continues. Sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. Alright. They're getting bonus because we are new. Fun for them. It's additional experience, which is also kind of what the idea is here. Got the instant cast of this one. Maybe. We're summoning demons. Oh yeah, let's get a whole pile of guys over here. Oh goodness. Yeah. With some enemies in the backlines here. How good of an idea that is. Yeah. Anyway, attack. Just stay out of getting hit by things. Generally a good idea. Oh, somebody's almost dead. I think there was one that was getting hit by the other enemies that showed up. Go. And mushroom. It's the lunatic priest. Get him. Molest him. Oh, he doesn't have much health. What kind of health with terrorizes? It's gonna summon a demon, isn't it? What's that? This is about to begin. Your minds are the main course. This is the Psych Flayer. Yep. Think she's surprised about. Okay. I have a huge amount of health, so we're kind of fine. These are single target spells here. Blast them down. It's nice being in more level appropriate dungeons, so we can actually use all of our spells. Oh, is this big rocky guys? It's time for some enemy attacks. Oh, big rocky guy. And a big ol' attack. It's melting our mind. Rude. Goodbye, Flare. Just ignore the ads. Doesn't even matter. Whee! And into the flow. Yep. Here we are. I guess the loot just automatically comes in. There. Loot. It's gloves. They're level 50 and they're worse, so honestly we don't need them. Any level 50, like, little green thing is not going to be good enough. Okay. 7? Nope. The party continues. Over this way. Party continues to continue. Light them all on fire. Alright. AoE attacks. Always a good time. Alright. Yeah, definitely takes care of a lot of enemies pretty quick. That's nice. Plenty of just random gil. Some treasure over there too. Yeah, if it's level 50, it's not useful basically. Except for possibly jewelry. That still has some decent stuff. Something from here. Answer is no. Alright. Big old pile of guys here. My goodness. Attack on down with more health. We're moving to the next area, I guess. More. Oh, my somebody's dead. Oh, we are dead. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Who's dead? Oh, there you go. Be right back. I don't know. And that's what the teleporters are for. I seem to have misplaced my keyboard. That's not ideal. Oh. So I'm waiting for here. Even dead didn't work. My bad. Okay. Waiting for everyone to. We're back up here. That's okay. And when everything turned to me, I'm like, well, this isn't gonna go well. Let's do it. Let's get it. Sprinting. I mean, I think we took out at least some of the enemies. So, that's at least something. Not like we're in any rush here. Except we are in a rush. That's part of the problem. This is why it'd be stressful to be the tank. There's that other treasure we didn't pick up. Oh yeah. Because everyone wants to go super quick. Gotta go fast. Hound light. Interesting. I'm just gonna walk around doing this. Definitely does some damage. I'm also kind of grabbing a whole bunch of aggro and doing that kind of stuff though, so maybe don't do that. Too far away. Coming. Give me the blast. Get a stronger one, more damage. Oh, door's open. Door's open and there's some craziness in there. Look at that thing. It's just kind of in the wall. How concerning. Demon wall. Ah. Oh, not that. Oh. Yeah. Demon wall. Let's interrupt that to not get blasted. Alright. Time is not ideal for this. Spells just take so long. I guess we could use the quick cast options. Check will do something. So not. Oh, the wall's coming closer. I don't know about that. I'd like the wall to not get closer, thanks. Out of your demon wall. Very good. We can just walk through it. Ah, weird. And into here. All this experience we're getting too. It's a decent chunk. And sprinting. We got a war jacket. Useless. Plus teens stats for level 50. Only works for certain things. No. A little blast there. I think just wait until we're in position for the big AoE is probably the best way to go about this. It's not even the AoE attack though. Let's do the AoE attack. Yeah. Here comes a succubus. Welcome to the party. Well, back up here. A little bit further. The big guy. Still going, huh? Wild. As long as we'll survive. I guess it's fine. Dodge that. Okay. There's a big old pile of guys here. That. Getting some stuff to dodge here. That's nice. Light here. For that. Two big guys. Stop for that. Looks like yes. So we're only hitting one of them, unfortunately. That's fine. On to the next boss arena. Oh. Map in the realm. Amdapor Keep. This is what we're up against. Oh, demon idea. Only look at the stuff board. Alright. The presence of a divine. Ow, tails. Pain. Maybe stand to the sides then. Could be an option. There's off. Could also stand over with the healer. That'd be an idea. We don't have much in the way of quick movement abilities here, so I'm just gonna chill over here for a little bit. Probably fine. Antiboga. It's a crazy demon thing. Imminent catastrophe is coming. That seems good. Well, imminent catastrophe happened. Another tail sweat back there. Not gonna stand in that. Oh, it's facing towards me now. And some guys are coming in. Doesn't matter. Just blast down the boss, honestly. So we're out of the tail swipe. There you go. And another achievement, Dungeon Siege 2. For defeating a bunch of dungeons. There he goes. Yay. Yeah! We did it! Once again. Orange. Nope, what happened? Left. Read. Obtain a jacket. You obtain a rogue's weapon. Interesting. It's probably not terrible. Obtain some, 50 pants. Okay, don't really need those. Add to our armory chest and inventory. Yeah. Got new stuff there. GG's. Very good. Dungeon Siege 2. That is 30 instance dungeon raids or trials. We map this, map there. Getting points for all this. It's pretty nice. Alright. Yeah. Another cool castle place. Went in, fought the stuff, got to the end. Works. Alright. Okay. Okay. Lots of dungeons. Very, very similar. Not too much in the way of backtracking or puzzles recently that I've seen. You know. You know. Anything to say about what's going on? Remember the Wanderer's Palace. Oh, how you would love it there. A daring adventure like you. There are automata contrived into the very walls. Just in the secret rooms there must be. Yeah, you would say that. Anyways. We got one more something down here. A recurring problem. Or just... Oh, we're level 52 here too. That's something. I don't think it changes anything. Slightly stronger. So I recommend doing this ring. Which is... This ring we just got. 5 intelligence, 4 directed range. Oh, we'll put that. We will also update the black mage up there. Alright. We're still kind of finding some things of use. That's alright. Just need to get the next thing here. Probably just gonna be another dungeon. We'll see. Queue up for the other dungeon we already unlocked. Make it work. Next time. Goodbye.